Raju, former Indian cricketer. I congratulate Nacl for having their new cricket league. Wishing all the players and the teams all the very best. Enjoy the game. We all know T20 is supposed to be enjoyed. And it's heartening to know that 1,200 players have been registered. Have fun, play the game in the right spirit. I hopefully see you guys represent US in the future.
Check 1 2.
Big today, big day today, big final. Both the teams are underdog, but they have played a good season today. They're unstoppable. They have not been stoppable at all throughout the season. On the other end, we have Orange Army. I've known some of the players from the Orange Army, and they've been really good. Yes, specifically his awkward bowling action. He is really good at deceiving batsmen. I've known Satya, he's really good at bowling as well. can come down the order and contribute to the big hits and help the team get to the big score. The weather has been really blessed today. Little bit of breeze, little bit of sun. Has been really good weather all around. We had toss a bit earlier today, and Orange Army, they won the toss and they elected to bat first. Game begins. First ball. Well played. Being very defensive to begin with. Here you go, Arjun going with the second ball of the over. Played defensively. So far it's going good for Unstoppable. There was a little bit on the offside, and batsman played with the soft hands. 3 dots and the pressure is piling up on top of the batsman. Another very defensive shot. Four dot balls in the very first over. It's going really great for Unstoppable. That was a beauty delivery. Excellent length, right on the money. Drove it, and it's right in the hands of the fielder. No run taken. With that is the maiden over by Arjun. Left-hand bowler. They try to keep the ball very tidy, close to the wickets, not giving enough width to the batsman to swing around. Beautiful bowling. Rohit V to start with his staple, right? Sure, sure. Yes. Alright, we're back on live again. Slower delivery. It was played defensively by Harsha. Abhiram, the bowler, he's a tall guy. I believe he's the tallest in his team. Good long run up. Tried to york the ball, but it was a little down the leg side. Very good piece of bowling so far with from Unstoppable. Arjun started really well with the maiden over, followed by Rohit. And then Ibrahim took one wicket. They have kept the opponent under pressure all throughout, and they're not letting them move at all. Ibrahim back on his run up. Down the leg side, it's the first wide of the inning, first extra run from unstoppable. Otherwise, they've been so accurate all throughout. Another slow ball. Slow balls are magic here in NACL because oftentimes we have seen that people try to score runs and try to go at the baller, but slow ones are really magical deliveries and they can put the opponents really under the pressure. And that's what we have just seen in this inning. Now, because of that slower ball and the dot ball, batsman was under pressure and he didn't think of slocking the ball and played it defensively. After 3 overs, Unstoppable has restricted the Orange Army at 4 at the loss of 1 wicket here. Fourth over, and I believe it's Arjun who's starting the fourth over again, and he bowled the first over Medin, and he must be hoping to bowl the similar. There's a quick steal here, just stir it towards the leg side and stole 1 run easily from the hands of fielder. Very well played. Arjun is left-hand bowler and he's going over the wicket to the right-hand batsman. That's trying to create the angle, and it was a beautiful delivery. Pitched up at the good length, and batsman just suspected the length of the ball and let it go all the way to the keeper. Short ball and pulled away. Wow, great catch by the fielder on the leg. It was a very short ball to begin with, but at the end it came out to be a disaster. Just went away straight in the hands of the fielder. Unstoppables are really pulling up the magic on the field right now. 5-for-2. That is a great start to begin with. I think Orange Army need a little bit of partnership here, not to lose too many wickets early on, and take it down to the towards the 10th over, and then try to slog and see if they can go above the par score, which I believe is like 120, 125 on the pitches like this. Dhruva is back on the batting crease. It was a little short and he's tried to pull it towards a leg. But it ended up as a white ball, adding 1 run to Orange Army here. I've seen Dhruv playing before, and he's really good at the short balls. He attacks and he can play both sides of the crease. And I've seen him doing this slog on the left side. I've seen him playing the reverse. He's been really good and very handy player with his wrist. With this, Orange Army is at 7 on the loss of 2 wickets. Arjun start with his 5th ball of the over, and it's right in the hands. This is what the dots do to you as a batsman. It's keep on putting the pressure on you, and at some point you are going to take a step which probably go against you, and this is what happened. This is what happened over here with Pawan. We've seen that the pressure was mounting up, and he can't see his team not scoring too many runs, and he has to slog. Attempted really well, but it was against the wind and went straight in the hands of Rohit. He didn't even have to move an inch. Good control by Unstoppable so far. Arjun has given signals to Rohit to come up with the next over. Three early wickets for Orange Army is not looking good. As I mentioned earlier, that they need to build a partnership here. You can slog in last 10 overs if you have the wickets in hand, or if you don't, that's not a choice for you. At the end of 4th over, Orange Army is at 8 with the loss of 3 wickets, and 3 crucial wickets, I would rather say. Orange Army really have to pull a magic here. It's a bad start for them, but it's how they end it is in their hands. How they build the partnership is up to their cricketing sense, that in such situation how they can take the game along, not lose the wicket, but at the same time keep putting 1 or 2 runs on the board and keep up with the rate of at least 4 or 5 runs an over, and that's is going to help them build a strong base, and then their tail enders, they can come down the order and create a big score for the opponents. Beautiful ball by Rohit. In such situation, I would say that, you know, the batsmen just need to think about taking a single, just getting off the strike. Another wicket here. Orange Army lost another wicket. And that's Vinod. They have lost 4 wickets in the quick succession, and it's just been 4 overs so far, and as I mentioned before, they're not thinking of building up a partnership here. It's where the patience really comes into the picture, and you know, a batsman needs to understand the situation where his team is in a given point of time and play it accordingly. It's okay if they score 30 runs or 40 runs or 50 runs in first 10 overs, and they can always, you know, go for biggies in the last 10 overs, but then they need to have wickets in hand. Low full toss and play it with the respect towards the off. Rohit going on back on his mark. And this exactly is needed from the batting team right now. Venkat is playing very defensively, not giving away the wickets, not playing rash shots, at the same time waiting for the bad ball and put it away for the boundary. And this is exactly what a batsman needs to do at this point. Played on the leg, right in the hands of fielder, straight to the keeper. Another good ball. Both going back on his mark. So shot on up, starting up. And it's an over. It was a maiden wicket over by Rohit. What an over again. Rohit bowled 2 overs, gave away 3 runs and took 1 wicket. Really have been success for his team. Unstoppable. It's really pulling up magic here. Arjun and the bowler Abhiram, both they understand this batsman is really dangerous. He can slog on the reverse sweep and hence they have put the protection on the offside. Small change in the fielding. Rohit is replacing another fielder who was fielding on the deep fine leg. Abhiram to start again with his long run up. Abhiram going on to well played on the off and easy singles taken. This is exactly what Orange Army needs to do. Just rotate the strike, build the partnership, put up 35-40 runs on the board in the first 10 overs. Short ball. Cut away. Abhiram, 8 balls, 2 runs, 1 wicket. So far doing good for his team. It's a wide ball. Batsman tried to steer it towards the fine leg, but eventually let it go. See, this is what happens when you stand there. You might put the bowlers in the pressure as well, because a lot of time bowlers try to take wicket and then they make errors. Having said that, this was one of the best ball by Abhiram. Right at the good length, going straight in the gloves of keeper. Beautiful bowling. Taking the advantage of his height, trying to bounce the ball from the good length. Very good bowling. He's trying to mix the ball up. This one was a little slower than the usual. Meantime, Arjun is signaling to another fielder and asking him to get ready to bowl the next over. easy to pick up the ball and at the same time do a good throw and get the runner out. So if you steer it on the leg or in the off, it's easy to take the singles. Nine balls, one wide, one wicket, all together given 4 runs by Abhiram. Unstoppable is having 6 fielders at the moment outside, and they brought in the player on the off to make it 5. Beautiful touch, easy single, and this is exactly what Orange Army needs. Putting 1s and 2s on the board is going to leave the other team curious as to how they can take the wicket. Good batting by Dhruva and Venkata, both of them. They understand the pressure of this game and the importance at the same time. Applying the cricketing sense and taking their team out of the duck. Dhruva and Venkata both on the crease. Orange Army 12 runs at the loss of 4 wickets after the end of 6 overs, with the strike rate of 2 runs per over. Have never seen before in any league games or any playoffs, and this is all because of Unstoppable have been really good out there in the field. Beautiful bowling, beautiful pace. Pitched up by the Rishi. Great bowling action. Good speed. With another ball on his run up, Rishi. This time is up in the air. 2 fielders are running and the catch is taken. Orange Army lost one of their consistent batsmen, Dhruva. He was doing good and he has done so well for their team. Throughout the entire league. It was a low full toss and he tried to pull it towards the leg, but I think at the end it took the edge of the bat and went straight up in the air. Good work by the fielder in the deep. He took time to settle down under the ball and at the end took the catch. Orange Army has lost 5 wickets. 5 important wickets from the top. As I mentioned before, only a magic can pull Orange Army out of this duck now. New batsman, one on the strike. A little bit of adjustment in the fielding by Rishi. Moving the fine leg fielder inside a little bit. On his mark, Rishi is the third ball. Played with soft hands towards the leg. No runs taken. So far, Rishi has been good. His length has been consistent. No short ball at all, which is the blessing for batsmen on these pitches. Again, pitched up. Fuller. Straight to the fielder. No run taken. Unstoppable is working on an idea that they need to keep bowling dots and keep building up the pressure, and that pressure is mounting up on top of the batsman, and in that pressure batsman is making error. Beautiful Yorker. Rishi's been really great. So far all of those 5 balls that he has bowled, the one that he took wicket on, it was lower full toss, but other than that all the other balls has been right on the money. Beautiful arm action, beautiful speed, straight to watch. Excellent bowling, but umpire has given it wide. The length was really good, but probably the line is something that she has struggled with on this delivery. However, Rishi is kind of challenging the umpire, saying that it is over the cone or inside the cone. And that's what this batsman is here for, to get the big hits going. One ball he got in his log and it's out of the park. First 6 of the inning by Warren. At the end of the 7th over, Orange Army is at 19 with the loss of 5 wickets. You have new bowler on the mark, Jashwant Kumar. He's a right arm medium pacer, taking a short run up, setting up the fielding. Steer toward the offside, well feeded by Arjun, and ball is back to Yashwant. Short run up, trying to keep the ball on the good length, and it is a good length. Another steer on the offside and no run taken. Now these are the dots again, are going to create pressure on the batsman, and batsman has to have the patience not to give away his important wicket, because Orange Army is already 5 down, and at this stage if they give away the wicket, bad ball again. This is where the bowler needs to think that 2 balls, dot balls, and then after that the third ball lower full toss, although it was not the juicy full toss, it was on the lower end, but still, after bowling 2 good balls, require real skills and good amount of patience to keep bowling on those areas where he's not getting any runs from. Jashwant bowling to Varun. Try to slog and at the end let it go. It was an unconvincing appeal from the keeper and the fielder on the slip, but no appeal by the bowler, I believe. At one point Varun thought of going for it, and then he let it go. 5th ball of the over. Try to slog, given out. I think this is the angle that he has gone with, and it's not, a lot of times these angles are not easy to play with. Jashwant has created the angle that was really difficult to play for Varun, and he was here to slog, and he was trying to slog, and at the end it's you miss, I hit. He touched his bat and landed safely in the gloves of keeper. Soft dismissal. Orange Army continue to struggle. 6 wickets down, only on the total of 20 runs on the board. Except that one full toss ball, Jashwant has been really remarkable today with his last ball of the over, and let it go. Eight over, 20 runs, 6 wickets. Orange Army is struggling. In the meantime, Arjun has thought of bringing in new bowler Shiva. A little bit of conversation on the bowling end. I guess some plan is being discussed that. Alright, Shiva with his first ball of the over. A very short run up. And a decent length. Venkat decided to let it go. Short ball on the leg side, way out on the leg side, and was given wide by the umpire. Shiva has moved the mid-wicket fielder towards the deep fine leg. Cut away, straight in the hands of the fielder. Well fielded, back to Arjun. Third ball of the over. Good length. All of these are good length balls, and Venkat is not keen enough to take chance of those good balls. However, he just lost his control, lost his patience. He has played 14 balls. His eyes are set. He need to make count of his inning here. Low full toss, played away on the offside, well fielded by Jashwant. 4 dot balls, 1 wide, another over, another good over in progress. Played well. And it's the end of the over. Just 1 wide from this over. Orange Army 21 at the loss of 6 wickets. Jashwant is coming in with his second over. This is the 10th over of the inning, and I believe there'll be a small break after this. Orange Army definitely not want to lose another wicket here, because if they do, it's going to be horribly wrong for them. Well placed on the offside. This angle cutting in. Oh, it's a review taken by the batting team, and this review is for white. We need the third umpire. There was a little bit of confusion here. Umpire initiated the decision for a review, but it was overruled by the third umpire, citing that umpire cannot take the call for the review. Another dot ball. Jashwant has been really great. I've been looking at his angle, the angle that he creates. That is really difficult to play. Playing with the psychic of the batsman is giving him no width at all. No width at all to slog. And I believe batsman is really itching. Well played. Steers down the leg side. 1 run taken. Jashwant, 10 balls, 2 run gave away, took 1 wicket, an important one, with his 5th ball. Way out, this time given wide by the umpire. No review taken. Excellent piece of bowling, I would say that he's cutting the angle and trying to ball towards the white line on the off. And if batsman touches it, it is going to be an easy catch on the slip or to the keeper. It's not easy to throw your bat on those balls. Unless batsmen try something different, step out or go reverse or do something else while staying down back in the crease, it's always going to be challenging to play such balls. Slower one, played well. With that, it's an inning break. It's a water break rather. And at the end of 10 overs, Orange Army 23 with the loss of 6 wickets. We'll take a water break and we'll be right back. Thank you. Alright, we're back again. Abhiram starting up with his third over, long run up. And he started up with the slower one. He's mixing up really well today. Bat and ball has not been close to each other. It was a blind swing. Has it been on the bat, it has been out of the park. I suspect another slow run. Not really, it was a Yorker length ball. Ball with a good pace. Again, 3-dot balls. And it has been the story for Unstoppable today. They've been focusing really well on the dot balls and they're pushing the batsmen to make the mistakes. Unstoppable is living up to their name today. They have really been unstoppable. Quick conversation with Arjun and bowler Abhiram with his fourth ball on his mark. Short ball and just one run. He could not take the advantage of the short ball. I believe it did not came in the middle of his pad. It was on the edge and it went towards the deep fine leg. And keeper was able to chase it well, restricted the batsman only to take one run. Slower ball, but again outside the cone and given wide by the umpire. Abhiram's focus is to mix it and make the batsman do some kind of mistake. Well played toward the off and no run taken. Straight in the hands of fielder. Abhiram is one ball short from his 3 overs. 7 runs and just 1 wicket. On his mark. Slower delivery and called wide by the umpire. Unstoppables are giving away freebies and going out of their script right now. Well played towards the off, no run taken. At the end of Abhiram's 3 over, he gave away 8 runs, took 1 wicket. Orange Army 26 for 6 wickets at the end of 11 overs. There's still a long way to go. If they could score at least 74, 80 odd runs from here, it will be a respected total. Anything above 100 is always makes the other team thinking it's not always easy to score 100 runs in the pressure games like this. Arjun coming up with his another over. Batsman is asking for wide, but it was not given. I believe it went out after crossing the wicket. Again, angling. Arjun is creating the angle, the same angle that Jaswant at some point was creating, and it has been really difficult for Orange Army to play that angle. With another ball. Tried the slower one. It is way inside the white line mark. These are the darts that Unstoppable is looking for. At this stage of the game, these darts are the golds. And given out. Not easy to stay back in the crease and slog such angles, whether they need to come out or they need to go reverse or do something else, but staying back in the crease and going for slog is never going to be easy. For such angles, those are like cutting in, going away from the batsman. Orange Army has lost the 7 wickets at this stage of the game, and they have been really struggling. Really struggling. They need to play some good cricket here. If they have to make the comeback, they really need to show the courage and the cricketing sense, and that is all it takes. Arjun with his another ball on its mark to Satya. Played very defensively, not trying to take any chance. Satya steered it toward the offside. No run taken. With that, Arjun back on his mark. Well played. Not trying to take any chance at all at this point. Satya playing very defensively, very intelligently. On the leg side, the fielders are way far back. If Satya can just touch it and steer it on the leg, it's going to be an easy single. Arjun Madden over here. At this stage of the game, it's a very crucial over, and he took away 1 wicket, and very important over. He altogether have bowled 3 overs, gave away 4 runs and 3 important wickets. What a bowling by Arjun. And a boundary coming in. Little short ball and pulled away toward the mid wicket. One bounce out of the ground. Gone straight for 4. Another short ball and he missed. But it was a wide ball. I beg your pardon, it was not a wide ball. It touched the bat a little bit. In fact, it just kissed the bat and ran towards the boundary on the leg side. 2 runs taken. With that, in last 2 balls, Orange Army got 6 runs. Venkat on the strike. Shiva Krishna with his 3rd ball. Well bowled. This was pitched up on the good length, and these ones are always hard to play. I think Venkat is looking for those short ones. Again, this was pitched up. Last 2 ball has been really remarkable by Shiva, giving no width at all to the batsman. 5th ball of the over. It was a full toss and umpire has given no decision in terms of no ball or the white ball. It turns out to be a fair delivery. Oh, it was a wide review taken by the batsman. We have 3rd umpire here helping us with the review. We have Arun here covering for the 3rd umpire. He reviewed the ball. It was way outside the wide line and it was given wide. So apparently Shiva has to go and bowl an additional ball here. He has given away 7 runs on his last 4 balls. Being little expensive. Fifth ball. Short ball and wide ball. He was going down the leg side. He tried to pull. If it connects his bat, I'm pretty sure it is out of the park. The short balls are really dangerous at this point because batsman is looking to score, and if you feed him, he's not going to shy away from hitting big boundaries. With another ball, Shiva on his mark. Oh, it was touched. It was a soft dismissal. Venkat, just when he was looking dangerous, he was looking good. His eyes were set. He touched a ball which is going out on the offside and gave away a simple catch to the keeper. These are the balls that he was letting them go in earlier on, and then I think he lost his patience and he touched this one. He stayed there for quite a long while, and at the end, it was a soft dismissal. Umpire went up straight away. He knew it. Venkat has touched it. With that, Shiva, he bagged 1 wicket. After not bowling so good over, he took an important wicket here. Putting Orange Army back in the pressure. New batsman in, Yash. First ball, reverse. Play towards the off. Just 1 run taken. Yash loves to go a reverse. You can imagine that the very first ball that he's facing, and that too with 8 wickets down, he's going reverse. That tells that the kind of confidence that he has on this shot. He loves to go reverse. With that, Shiva has finished his over. In 2 overs, he gave away 10 wickets and took 1. He gave away 10 runs and took 1 wicket. I beg your pardon. The conditions are still measurable for Orange Army, but these 2 batsmen, I have known them for a long time, and they are very dependable batsmen, both Yash and Shiva. Satya, I beg your pardon, Satya and Yash, both of them are really dependable batsmen. Not that they're coming down here at the order; they have played up in the order as well. That tells that the batting lineup of this team. They have a very deep batting lineup. In fact, the batsmen number 10, number 11, they can bat as well. So, Yash on his mark. Little short ball and pulled away towards the fine leg. Great fielding by the fielder on the fine leg. He was quick to get to the ball and fielded it really, really well. Ones and twos. The runs are continuing to coming. Good ball, straight in the arms of fielder. No run taken. Satya is really good at punching the ball. If you ball him full, he's gonna really punch the ball and steer it towards the leg or the offside. So deviated a little bit from his line and went down towards the leg side. Umpire did not hesitate to declare it a wide. Another punch, but it was up on the bat. And an easy single for Satya. Yash back on strike. Will it be reverse? Will it be pull? Went up of these stumps. He's going for pull towards the leg side. Apparently did not connect it well. With his next ball and slower one. Well fielded by himself and no run taken. Good bowling by Rohit. Gave away 3 runs in this over so far. That is the total number of runs that he has given in his previous 2 overs. So he's been really good, Rohit. Pitched up. Fred reverse. Looks like an easy 2 runs. By the time fielder picks it up, throws towards the keeper. They've comfortably taken 2 runs. Yash and Satya on the crease. Alright, Yashwant with his last over of the inning. Orange Army 40 runs at the loss of 8 crucial wickets. 15th over. If Orange Army has to put up a tough fight, they need to score at least 30-40 runs from here. Good ball, steered toward the leg side, fine leg, good fielded by the fielder, and with that there was 1 run completed. See, this time Yashwant came little closer to the batsman. He was very consistent early on, trying to keep the ball away from the batsman towards the white line, and this time he was little closer to the batsman, which makes it easier for the batsman to steer it away towards the leg. But if he goes back to his original angle that he had, it is again going to be very challenging for the batsman to play. Played it on the onside. Yashwant took 1 run here, keeping the scoreboard ticking. Yashwant, 3rd ball of the over. Again towards the leg side or close to the batsman. I don't understand. He's been so consistent keeping the ball away from the batsman with his angle. I believe somewhere Yashwant thinks that these are tail-enders and he's trying to go for the stumps. Good ball, very good ball. Back again on his original line and length. This is what bowler needs to understand, that if you keep bowling the dot balls, it is going to put pressure on the batsman, and He is going to make the error. So unless you are super confident on your bowling, super confident that you can hit those timbers and take those whales away, it is really tough to go with that line and length. Showing all three stumps, Satya coming back in at the last minute and respecting it to let it go in the gloves of keeper. Orange Army here continue to struggle in last few overs. I think they have made good progress here, not given away the wickets, put some total on the board, but they are way below the par score here. Next 5 overs will tell the fate of this game. Orange Army has to be aggressive, but at the same time they need to retain their wicket. It's not going to be an easy task to begin with. So I would say they still need to play at least 2 more overs from here on and keep taking those 1s and 2s, and then in last 2 to 3 overs just go all in, go slog all each and every ball. Bowler Arjun back again with his 4th over. He's been so good so far. Try to go reverse. Yashwant, his pickup shot, but did not connect. Ball was not that short as much as he was anticipating it. With another ball, Arjun on his mark. Steered towards the leg. Played it well. And a run taken. Exactly what they need. Not losing the wicket and keep taking the scorecard at the same time. In last 2 overs, they can go, and if they connect a few big hits, they're going to put up a very respectable total on the board. But for that, they have to stand there on the crease, and there you go. Freebies are coming in. First wide by Arjun. He was trying to keep it away from the batsman, but it was way off. An easy decision for the umpire to make. Arjun with his another ball. Keeping it slow, straight to the fielder, and a dot. Satya is being really cautious here. With every shot that he's attempting, he's making sure that he's not hitting it in the air. Again, trying to steal a quick single. However, the fielder was really, really quick. He jumped onto the ball and pushed the batsman back into his crease. Excellent piece of fielding. Unstoppables have been really good in the fielding today. They have not dropped any catch at all. Another good fielding. I believe it's Rohit on the leg side, covering the entire area. It could have been easy single if he was not quick onto the ball. Arjun, with his last ball of the spell, just gave away 6 runs in the entire spell and took 3 important wickets. Let's see this last ball, what it brings for him. And the respect at the end. Well played by Satya, not taking chance at all. They are going step by step towards putting up a good total on the board. It's not going to be below 80. It's not going to be a good total at all, but I believe that they're pushing it towards the end as much as they can, and hopefully they're planning that at the end they can just go berserk on the ball, and if they connect a few good shots, they can probably achieve the good total of 80 odd runs on this field. And it's never easy to chase 80 runs given the pressure of final game. Abhiram with his 4th over. So far he gave away 8 runs from his 3 overs and took 1 wicket. Small conversation with Arjun. I think he's trying to tell his bowlers that, hey, I know they're 8 wicket down, but do not go for the wickets at this point. Just go and bowl dots. Great connection here, and ball is going out of the boundary. This is Yash's strength. Whenever he's struggling, he's going to go back on his strength and go for reverse. And this time, he connected really, really well. It was so close to the boundary line that it could have been a maximum. Good shot, Yashwant. He's 11 from 11 balls, managing the 100 strike rate. Look at his bat, connects so well. And as soon as he connects, he knew that it's not going to stay back. It's going out of the boundary, and now they have protection for him. They have put a fielder outside to cover his reverse shots. Trying to pull it from the offside, but it was way outside the line, and it was given wide by the umpire. Another review taken. We have seen this. This is the 3rd review that we have seen that it has been taken, and we have the 3rd umpire here. He's going to take a look at the angle. It was challenged by the fielding team this time. We have Arun here taking a look at the replay. From the review, it's not clear that if it is a wide or not, but since the umpire has given it wide, 3rd umpire is upheld the decision of main umpire, which is wide. With that, fielding team has lost their review. Arun has been in this game for long time, and he knows what is right, what is wrong, and he took his time to decide as to what needs to be given here, and eventually it was unconclusive. And at that point of time, he has to go back to the main umpire and stick to his decision, which was originally given as white. So the last ball was given white. 5 runs came in for Orange Army. Abhiram with his second ball of the over, 17th over in progression. Well played by Yashwant. He knows that he got the runs of this over, so he's not trying to take any risk anymore. Played it so well on the leg side, assuming that it is not the ball to strike hard. With another ball, Abhiram on his mark. I believe there was some disruption in the action, and eventually he has to go back on his mark again to deliver this ball again. Another slower ball by Abhiram, and these ones are not usually able to, these ones are not easy to connect, and that's what happened with the Yashwant. He is anticipating a fast ball coming straight on his bat, but it died down on him, and although he tried to slog it, but it came so slow that the connection was not that great. Abhiram with his another ball. Another slower ball. Yashwant tried to go reverse, but no connection there, and hence it was a dot ball. 3 back-to-back dot balls. Abhiram is really doing good in the death overs. This time, Yashwant trying to strike another slow ball. He's been really struggling on the slow ball. He needs a pace to connect and to hit it outside the boundary. But those slower ones, it's been really challenging for him. Last ball of the over of his spell. Abhiram goes slower and took the catch by himself. It's cotton bowled Abhiram. Eventually his hard work paid off. He kept bowling those slower and slower and slower, and I think at the end, some point, Yashwant was anticipating a paced delivery. However, he couldn't find one, and it hit the edge of his bat and went straight up. It could have been a keeper's catch, could have been a bowler's catch, but bowler decided to come underneath and take the catch on his own ball. With that, Orange Army 9th wicket down at the score of 51. Again, this is way below par score. Orange Army need to put up a good fight. They still have 3 overs to go. Yashwant with his last over. And I think this is the time when he can probably go for the stumps instead of cutting the angle. Good, excellent ball, pitched up on the good length. and straight in the gloves of keeper. Shwant has been really good overall today. Slower ball. Straight to the fielder. Somehow Orange Army is trying to go above 80, and if that happens, it's a very respectable total. Another dot by Jashwant, I beg your pardon. And I think now he's trying to hit those timbers. With the same pace, and the catch was dropped. It was little short, not as much though. Could have been a decent catch. But the keeper was not ready for it. Life was given as a gift to Satya here. Yeah, Satya is trying to play all 20 overs. He's not taking no chance since they have lost 9 wickets. He understands the importance of next few overs. He knows that if they can put together like just say 10 or 15 odd runs, it can change the fate of the game. Another slower full toss, steered away towards the leg, took the quick single. It was a misfield on the deep. 2-run conceded here. At the end of 4 overs, Jashwant, he completed his spell, gave away 9 runs and bagged a wicket. Orange Army has been struggling right from the first over, and they never came up. I think that's where a partnership was needed. However, we have not seen one today, and that's the reason, that's the core reason for the struggle today. They have been losing wickets every now and then. And hence could not hold on to the innings. Rohit coming up in the death overs, bowling his 4th over of the inning. He only gave 8 runs so far in his 3 overs, and he also took 1 wicket. So he has been good as well. And that too, like, he started off with the new ball, and you know, it's not easy to bowl with the new ball in the beginning. It was another misfield. Unstoppable is looking a little sloppy on the field right now. I believe they're becoming a little too complacent, knowing the fact that Orange Army is on a small total. They are not putting up their A game. With that, Satya on the strike. 5 runs from 18 balls. I believe he's gonna go and look for a biggie. Oh, it was an awesome ball. I don't know how did it miss the stumps. It was so close to the bales. From here, it looks like it as if it went through those stumps, but not really. Another life was given to Satya. Played straight. This time, just gone for one single. Well fielded by Rishi on the long on. Just gave away one run. And it's going to be in favor of Unstoppable to restrict Orange Army on a very low total, on as small total as they could. Well played on the off. Looks trying to take single, going for double, and no. Sent back by Satya. Satya probably wants to go for biggie, and he wants to retain the strike as much as possible. In the replay, you can see how close it was to these stumps and the bales. Oh, another dot ball. Another dot ball. I think Satya has strength to go on the long on, and he's playing the cross bat at the moment. It's a wide ball. Deviated from his line a little bit. Ball went outside the leg stump. Comfortably given wide by the umpire. On his mark, Rohit, another ball. Shot! And oh, it was a great dive by Rishi on the long on. Good strike by Satya. And great dive by fielder. Good cricketing show has been put up here for the spectators here. Everybody was clapping to see great effort by the fielder. He could have stayed he could have stayed back and tried to stop 4, but he went for the catch. He was not successful, and he stopped the 4 though. But hey, you have to show the courage. And that's what he did. Rishi showed full courage on the field. And they say that the luck favors the brave. But not this time. It touched his hands, but he was not able to hold on to it. Last over of the inning. And its captain has gone back to Rishi again. Rishi has been good on his first over. He had good pace, good bowling arm, good action. The only thing is that he does not mix. And at this point, if someone swings with his pace, it's a dot ball. Continuing to the thought, yeah, so with his pace, if someone swings hard, it'll be easily going out of the boundary. So if Rishi could mix a little bit, he's going to be a good bowler in this tournament. It is another ball. Rishi on his mark. Satya facing him. Short ball and pulled away. It has gone all the way. As I mentioned, the speed is not your friend at this stage of the game. Satya was waiting for the short one. He was standing back in his crease. He has not came out even once. And giving him short ball is a crime. Rishi with is another ball. Satya, he wants to swing again. And he misses. And he misses. Last 3 balls of the inning. Orange Army already at 64. And if they can go up to 70, it's going to be close to the par score. If not at the par score. Back again, Rishi on his mark. To Satya. There's a little fumble mixed up on his run-up. And Satya, beg your pardon, Rishi has to go back to his mark. This ball again. Last 3 ball of the inning. Let's see what Orange Army can do. Oh, it was a nick. It was a lower full toss. If it had connected well, it could have been another maximum. Wow, it has been close to the end of the game, and I just realized that the Orange Army, all of them are wearing orange caps. Rishi with his second last ball and given wide by the umpire. Second review, the last review by the bowling team. Third umpire Arun is next to me. Yeah. The review was taken and it was given wide. It was close to the white line, but the ball, it went a little away from the white line, and eventually it was given wide. Bowling team unstoppable. They took 2 reviews and lost both of them. Well played on the off, and I think it's going to be easy too. They're going for the third one, and no, they restricted themselves to 2 only, and this is the last ball of the inning. Rishi on his mark. There's the ball, the last ball of the inning. If they could score 2 runs, 70 is going to be a good total on the board. And it's a dot. Oh no, it's a given wide. It's a wide ball. See, although Rishi, as I mentioned before, he has good speed, good arm, good action. Maintaining the consistency at this point of the game is the key. You have to bowl 6 ball on the same good length. All of these runs are very expensive and connected well. Just 1 run. Alright, it's a 70. Somehow Orange Army has managed to score 70 runs. It's going to be a good total, if not a very good total to chase. Alright, it's going to be an inning break. We'll be right back after a drinks. Thank you. All right, welcome back, everyone. Once again, this is your commentator Sandeep Sawal, and we're starting up with the second inning. Unstoppables are chasing 70 runs. It's not a huge total. Psychologically, it's not something that they have to do. They have to go for big hits or take any kind of pressure and give the wickets. They can easily steer away for singles and doubles and chase it well. So it's a psychologically it's a good score to chase for unstoppable. Short ball and respected, not charged at all, and that kind of tells you the mindset of the batsman that they are not ready to go for big hits. I think their plan is to just go close to the score by taking singles and doubles, put small totals on the board like 20 runs, 40 runs, get close to the target, and then eventually they can go for biggies. But in the beginning, they do not want to give away wickets. Gone for a big shot. It's up in the air, landed right in the middle of two fielders. Just one run. It could have been dangerous. It was up high. However, landed safely with no fielder around it. New batsman Thiru on the strike. So far, Ravi has been bowling in the right areas. Ravi with his fourth ball. Short ball, and it was going down the leg side and somehow it touched his bat. A freebie was turned into a dot ball. Ravi Kiran with his another ball. Thiru ready to face him. Will he go downtown? Steer away towards the leg. Easy single. And that is exactly what this team needs at this point. Unstoppable. Just putting ones and twos on the board and keeping the scoreboard ticking is all they need. Pressure is on Orange Army. They have to take early wickets in order to put pressure on Unstoppable. How do they take wickets? Is by bowling those dot balls. Short balls and hit hard towards the offside. Umpire is running to check if it has crossed the boundary. So far, it doesn't seem like it. Umpire is taking his call, taking time to ensure he takes the right decision. No matter how many runs these may be, but it was a great shot by Archer on the off. As soon as he saw the short ball, he went all in on it. hit it hard towards the offside, and it went all the way. With that, unstoppable again. Doing good to begin with. They are at 6 runs at the end of the first over. Did not lose any wicket so far. Doing excellent in this chase. There is a little bit of discussion in the middle, and the third umpire was called in. Third umpire Arun has been called in for a quick consultation. And I believe this is the discussion about whether it was a boundary or it was just 2 runs. Arun has the rule book in his mind, and somehow these guys are trying to confirm if the umpire is keeping up with the rules. More players are walking in. There are a couple of players from the batting side, unstoppable side. Those they have walked in to participate in the discussion, and I hope that they don't fuel the fire. Umpires and third umpire, they all have taken their decision, but I believe Orange Army is somehow not ready to accept it and trying to put their point. While this discussion is going on, we'll take a short break and be right back. back, everyone. As I mentioned before, Unstoppable has no pressure at all, and they would not want to take any chance to give their wickets. Venkat with two dot balls, third ball on the way, and reverse was not connected. Huge appeal from the bowling side. But neglected by the umpire. In the replay, it's clearly visible that there is no connection of bat or of the hand at all with the ball. So it was an easy decision for the umpire. Short ball, pulled towards the leg, no run taken. Thiru is trying to get himself settle on the crease and not trying to take the chance at all in the beginning. Short ball again. And it was landed safe in the hands of wicketkeeper. Sometimes these small totals, they can be really challenging. I mean, short ball and pulled away onto the leg side. Just one run taken, one run from this over. Unstoppable at 7 with the loss of 0 wickets. Orange Army must be happy at this point that they are keeping the run rate at low. However, they need to go for wickets. They need to take early wickets. If the openers can carry on to 5 over or 6 over or 8 overs, the game is over, because then there is no pressure. They will keep on taking those important singles and doubles. That is all they need. That is all they need. They are not in rush at all. They have enough run on the board. They know what they're chasing. They know they don't have to rush at all. My dear friend Satya, tall guy, long run up. An awkward action at the end. Trying to set the field. On his mark, Satya. Well bowled. This length is not easy to pull. Batsman has to do something different. Either they step out, they go scoop, they go reverse, they tap, or something of that sort. Short ball, and it was easy pickup for Thiru, and it has gone all the way to 6. First maximum for Unstoppables. The moment he saw that it's a short ball, he quickly come into the position and pulled it straight for the 6. Excellent shot by Thiru. This is going to put even more pressure on Orange Army, because as I mentioned, they need to go for early wickets And you can get that only when either you just bowl the dot balls or go for wickets. And these big shots, in the meantime there was a fumble, there was a misfield, and a run was stolen by Unstoppable. Good running within the wicket. They're already at 14. "57 more runs needed." With the required rate of 3.26. And given that this team has reached to the finals, I believe that they have a strong batting lineup. They can bat all the way to number 10, number 11. And chasing 70 is, it's not going to be a tough challenge for them. Satya with this another ball, and it has hit hard. Good catch. Good catch taken by Venkat. It has gone up in the air. It has gone higher, more than the distance. Had it been flat, it would have been gone all the way for 6. But the ball went more up in the sky than the distance. Great catch by Venkat. It was a little bit of fumble. He did a little bit of juggling and eventually was able to hold on to the ball. And a first success for Orange Army. They are still in contention. They are still fighting hard. They are still in the game. Not giving away so easily. Given that it's the final game, living up to the spirit of the game. Fighting hard. One left-handed out and another left-handed in. Nala Botu. Satya with his 5th ball of the over. Played well, stuck in the middle. Easy chance for the run out. Umpire has not given it yet. He has asked for a review. Okay, umpire has asked for a review. We have third umpire with us. Arun is right here. We're going to take a look at the review. And Arun is going to make a call. Yeah.
Out! You cannot be here. You cannot check.
Look. Alright, after looking at the replay, third umpire, Arun has declared it out. It was a clear out. The batsman fell short a little bit, if not quite a lot. He could not make to the crease and he was given out. Two left batsmen, both are out. There was a little bit of miscommunication right in the middle of the wicket. Yes, yes, no, no. And on top of that, batsman slipped right on the middle of the pitch and lost control. It could have been a single, but a tight single. However, given the situation that Unstoppables, they do not have to struggle as much. They're not chasing 120 or 150. It was an easy wicket threw away. Two success, consecutive success for Orange Army. Satya on his mark with his last ball of the over. New batsman Rishi facing him and let it go. Raised his bat and made sure that the ball is nowhere close to it. At the end of 3 overs, Unstoppable 14, the loss of 2 wickets. It's a good start for Orange Army. I did not suspect that they're gonna take early wicket because there's not huge total that Unstoppable is chasing, so they are not in hurry at all. They are going to wait for the bad ball and steer it away. But the run out was really heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking for Unstoppable. It was not needed, and the cricket sense was not applied, in my opinion. All right, Yash is coming up with the 4th over of the inning. And the good thing about Yash when he's bowling is that his bowling action is really unorthodox. Sometimes it kind of confuses the batsman. Here you go, look at that. Although it was played really well on the leg side, gone for only single. But Yash has a very different action, and he reminds me sometime of Paul Adams. I remember Paul Adams used to have something similar in terms of his action. He used to bend down and roll his arm over his head to ball, and I think Yash is doing something similar, if not exactly the same. Cap is taken off on the request of batsman. Oh, okay. Batsman is all right. There was a small confusion, but all good now. Short ball and pulled away. It has gone all the way to 6. Falling short on the pitch like this is a crime, especially when batsman is deep down in the crease and waiting for those short ones, because they do not want to take chance They want to either wait for those bad balls or steer away the good balls for one run or single or double or something like that. But they are deep in the crease, so any short ball is a crime on this pitch. Yash with his another ball. Beauty. This ball was so much well bowled. It was up in the length. It was way fuller. And batsman, as I mentioned, he did not take any chance at all because he's waiting for those bad ones. Again, fuller. But Yash got a little bit deviated from his direction. The line was little off and was declared wide by the umpire. Again, Yash back on his mark. Ooh. It was a lower full toss. However, it landed well within the white markers. And was another fair delivery. Yash running again to Rishi. Short ball and in the hands and dropped. A massive drop here. This was a sitter. It was right in the hands. I think Sunny, he started celebrating well before he hold on to the ball. This could have been a golden opportunity for Orange Army. Hit hard, hit on the leg, just completing one run. With that, 4 overs are done. Unstoppables are 23 for the loss of 2 wickets. ఏమైందన్నా ఏం కాదయ్యా There was a little bit of re-measurement of the boundary, which Unstoppable just completed. Umpires are still looking at the conditions, they are not satisfied. There is some kind of oh, the measurement tape is called in again. I think umpires are not satisfied with the crease now, and they want to make sure that the crease is all right. Last over, Yashwant gave away 9 runs. He generated one opportunity which was clearly dropped by Sunny. It was right in his hands. But I believe he was trying to celebrate it way before the catch was completed. Those ones are really heartbreaking for the team who is trying to defend a small total like 70 runs. One more time, all the measurements and the ground conditions has been sorted out, and we're trying to resume the game. Bowler is on his mark. Umpires are taking their own places. From here, Unstoppable just need 48 runs with the required run rate of 3 per over. I believe Rishi is not going to go there and stay for long. He's going to swing every single ball and try to connect it and make sure that the dots, the pressure of dots is not piling up, which is a good thing to look at. I mean, it is one way to tackle the pressure is to attack. Well played with a straight bat. Is pitched up in the good length, and Rishi played it well. Not seeking any adventure, going cross on it. Just being cautious and respectfully playing with the straight bat. And get another ball. Another Fuller. Played well on the off. Stayed in the hands of Yash. No run taken. 2 dots. And Venkat has produced 1 good over before this. Let's see if he can repeat. It's another call. Players are appealing. It's a loud appeal, and he was given out. It was a surprise out given by the umpire. He took his time to figure out what's going on and gave the batsman out. Is caught behind. Batsman is asking for review. I do not know if there is any review for the caught behind. We will consult with the committee. While the discussion is still in progress, I would like to congratulate NACL for conducting such a high-scale tournament and keeping up the spirit of the game. Along with that, the technical support that they have provided, they have enabled umpires to take reviews, or the fielding team or the batting team to take reviews, enabling the umpires with such capabilities is remarkable. Because one wrong decision in such high intensity game can make a lot of difference, and enabling umpires with such capabilities is remarkable. So congratulations to NACL to put together such a high quality tournament. The quality is going up by every season. The pitch that you're looking at right now is one of the newly renovated pitch. They have dug this pitch all together and put the cement underneath, widen the pitch as well, because I know that earlier this pitch was a little narrow. I mean, oftentimes bowler used to ball outside the pitch because it was not wide enough. So they have widened the pitch, put up a new mat which looks really clean, and they have fixed the run-up as well. So the run-up area was really dangerous for the bowlers, because a lot of time I've seen bowlers falling on that in that area. Played with soft hands, and again there was a little bit of confusion in the middle, but then they completed one run. If Unstoppable has to cross the finish line, they have to avoid such mistakes. Giving away wickets on runouts is something that they will have to avoid. At the moment, they're playing good. It was a slower one, but way outside of leg stump, and was given wide by the umpire. Ones and twos is all they need. Venkat with another ball. Played with soft hand. Unstoppable after 5 overs. They are at 25 for 3 wickets down. Captain has chose Satya again for the bowling. Satya with another over. Bowling to Jashwant. Steered away towards the offside and well fielded by Dhruva. No run taken. Another dot. Good shot, hit towards the offside, and a small fumble. With that, 2 runs completed. It was punch hard towards the offside. Pitched up, but punch hard towards the offside. Well fielded by Sunny. First run fast, trying to take second one. But settled down with one. They're cruising well. 28 runs in 5 overs, just 43 to go. They are in a commanding position right now. They are commanding the game. Thiru, back on the strike. 10 runs from 13 over. Good strike rate. Short ball. Wasn't that short? Thiru tried to pull it towards the leg, but last minute they decided to pull out. Little bit of change in the fielding. Satya on his mark again with his 5th ball of the over. And bowled him! Thiru tried to go reverse on him, but it was a beautiful Yorker. Went straight into the stumps and bowled. This is what I think Satya was brought in for. Orange Army needed a wicket, and Satya has produced it. Well supported the decision of his captain. Satya is living up to the expectation of his captain and his team. And this was a great ball. It was Yorker, but the batsman has already decided to go reverse. Well left. Satya completed his over. Great over by Satya. He produced 2 wickets, and that is exactly what his team needed. Unstoppable. They lost 4 wickets in the quick succession. They were cruising well, but in last couple of overs, they've lost 4 wickets. It was totally not needed. It was definitely not required at the moment, and all they need is just 3 runs and over, and they don't have to go all in. New bowler Venkate starting off with well ball right on the legs of batsman, not giving him enough room to steer or swing. Bring it back on his mark. Low full toss, straight away on the leg side. Easy single. His singles and doubles is all Unstoppable need at this point. And they're able to manage. They've managed to do that. They've managed to do that with no risk taken. Towards the leg side, but apparently I believe it touched a batsman's leg and hence not given wide by the umpire. Good ball by Venkate. Not giving enough room to the batsman and allowing him to swing. Again, a beautiful ball. Right on the stumps. If batsman misses, he'll be gone. Back again, Venkat. Again, trying to take quick single, but fielders are really quick here and are not giving any opportunity to the batsmen to take quick singles here. Another ball, Venkat. Low full toss, and this time again refused the request to take single. So far it's going... Oh, it's an over. Only 1 run given in this over. It has been a beautiful over. If Orange Army takes 1 more wicket here, they will be back in the game. On the other side, if Unstoppable, they're able to put together 10-15 runs on the board from here, they will be in commanding position. Their run rate is looking good, but they have lost 4 wickets, and that's where they are behind. Especially in the chase like this, the high pressure, high voltage match, it is important to keep the wickets in hand, and Unstoppable was unable to do that. Losing 4 quick wickets was not definitely needed at all. However, it's just the game of cricket. They have to take their chances, and while taking those chances, sometimes they will succeed, sometimes they will not. Yash back again with his awkward action, bowling to Yashwant, trying to take quick single, but refused by the batsman itself. Taking quick single is not going to be easy at this point because pressure is on batsmen as well. They want to rotate the strike, but if the ball is going straight towards the fielder, then they would better not run, because losing another wicket at this stage is not going to be helpful for the team. Lofted on the leg side. Went up for single. With that, unstoppable. They're at 30 of the loss of 4 wickets. Yash has that capability of getting the wicket to his team. Well played on the offside, found the gap, but only gets a single here. The outfield is not as fast as we would love to see these cover drives going towards boundaries. There is a good amount of grass on the outer field, helping the fielding team a little bit. Yash with it's another ball, change the angle, and again cut away towards the offside. Will get another single and not make mistake of stealing the double here, because the fielders are really quick. Unstoppables are cheering their batsmen by looking at the way they are taking quick singles here and there, because 3 runs is all they need every over, and they have already conceded. They've already taken 3 runs in this over, and Yash, with his unusual bowling action, is trying to get a wicket for his team. This was pitched up, but lower full toss and straight away on for 1. It's a good over for Unstoppable. They scored 4 runs from this over at the end of 8 overs. Unstoppables are at 33 with the loss of 4 wickets. So far they're looking good. They're looking in command. Quick discussion with Orange Army and his team players to decide as to who's going to go for the next ball. And they decided to go with Venkat A. To be honest, Venkat A bowled the last over very cautiously, not giving away any width to the batsman and easing up his arms. He kept the ball very tight and close to the stump, ensuring that batsman is not doing any adventure with the ball. Little short cut away, but straight in the hands of the fielder. Conceded another dart. Venkat is doing great job here by bowling those dot balls. He was pitched up and well left by the batsman. Not try to play with it at all. Played on the leg side. It was in the hands of fielder, but barely made it. It came so close, yet too far. Venkat could have produced another wicket, but here he go with his 4th ball on his mark. Right on the legs, another dart. As I mentioned, Venkat is producing a lot many dots here, and that is crippling up the pressure on the batsman and making the batsman do the error or mistake or some kind of unusual shot. Beautifully bowled. Another dot in his bag. In the last 11 balls, Venkat has conceded only 1 run, which is remarkable given that it's a small total chase. Another dot ball made in over by Venkat. What an over! What an over produced by Venkat at this stage when his team needed the most. At the end of 9 over, Unstoppable is at 33 for the loss of 4 wickets. Yash, captain, has decided to go back to Sunny for the 10th over. And I believe Sunny is the one who started off the inning, so I think he wants Sunny to bowl another over before the inning break at the 10th over mark. Sunny on his mark. Short ball and pulled away all the way to 6. It has gone out of the park. It has gone out of the park. Batsmen are watching and waiting for those short balls, and as soon as they anticipate that it's a little shot, they go all on it. They got runs for the over. Now not taking any chance again. Trying to cut the ball on the offside to take a single. Ensuring that there is not any risk taken. Beautiful shot played on the offside, and it is not going all the way because of the grass. As I mentioned before, there is a huge grass on the outside helping the fielding team all the way. It's a beautiful shot, but 2 runs taken. With that, Unstoppable is cruising to 41. Only 30 runs away from the victory. Beautiful ball. This was beautiful ball. So close to the stump. Shwant looking for another biggie. Offside and cut away. It was an easy single, trying to take 2 and neglected, and there was some confusion right in the middle. However, he completed 2 runs easily. With that, there is a 10 over break. Unstoppables are at 43 for the loss of 4 wickets. They just need 28 runs from here. They are seeing the trophy coming closer to them. With that, I will take a break as well, along with the cameraman. This is Sandeep. Thank you.